Hello everyone, I am back with the final topic of this chapter, that is PPC curve is compared with the central problem of an economy, that is what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce. These problems we are discussing with the help of diagram of production possibility curve. Let's see the different, there are showing the different points on pp curve, that is showing the different combinations of two goods B, C, D, E, that is in the figure, and all are differences choice that are open for to the society. It is from these choice that society has to select one with the objective of achieving maximum social welfare. Okay, with the maximum objective of achieving the social welfare. Here we are going to give in some example. If the societies decide to produce more of wheat and less of tank, it is likely to choose the combination E. Here we can see the combination E. Conservatively, we can see that if it is require more of tanks, it can be choose combination B or C on PP curve, that shown in this figure. In short, we can say that PP curve is offers various options to society in the form of different combinations of goods to choose from according to its needs, and this help to show the problem of what to produce. Okay. Next, there is a central problem of an economy is how to produce. We had already seen the discussing about the techniques of how to produce. There are two types of technique: labor technique and capital technique. We are using machineries or labor technique. So how we can compare this how to produce with the PPC curve? See here the central problem, that is how to produce, that is the choice of problem of technique of production, and that is labor intensive technique and capital intensive technique, and PPC curve will help to solve this problem. How? Let's see the example. If the technique used in production is absolutely, the economy will operate at some point, not the PP curve but inside it. This will also inspire the economy to change the technique so as to produce at the some point of PP curve itself, making efficient use of its production or resources. Okay, with the technique we are using, capital technique, the production will goes on or increasing level is there, so the production level is move. So the PPC curve is also move P2 P1 upward from left to right. Okay, another last problem of a central economy is for whom to produce, for whom the production is produced. So how can we compare this situation with the PPC curve? PPC curve also reflect how the problem of whom to produce is being solved. If the combination of goods being produced shows an increasing in output of luxury goods than the necessary goods, it indicates that the taste of rich people is being preferred to need for poor people. Thus, necessary changes can be made here. So the PPC curve of the poor is goes on decreasing and the luxury product goes on increasing. If they showing the under the PPC curve is underutilization of resources, on the PPC curve is fully employment of resources or fully utilization of resources, and beyond the PPC line we can show it can be shows that growth of the resources on y-axis and x-axis. This is how we can compare the PPC production possibility curve with the central problem of an economy. This is the last topic and very short topic in our chapter. Here our chapter is completed.